Hello there and welcome to another video of Des Illustrates. Today we are looking at another vlog and it's been a little bit since my last video, but that's okay. And in this vlog I would like to show you a few things that I did in these last few weeks, and one of the things is that I got myself these markers. I have to say that after making this color chart, I haven't played with it much yet. I found that the paper that's in my sketchbook isn't really suited for them, so I would like to look at some Bristol paper for them. I saw in some YouTube videos and I heard from some other people that for alcohol-based markers Bristol paper works the best, and I truly don't have anything like that. I have some mixed media paper and I have some watercolor paper, and I think that's about it. So yeah, definitely gonna look into some Bristol paper. And this is the first part. It's the set from the local dollar store, and this is the first set that they brought out, and they say that they're gonna have some more, and also in the aqua markers ones, so I'm really excited for that one. And they come in this really handy box that you can stack up on each other if you get more of them. So yeah, I hope to expand the collection a bit this way with some not too expensive markers, and to have some fun with them just for myself, mostly just experimenting a bit, sketching a bit, and having fun with art basically. And another thing that I did was this watercolor chart. I have the 48 pen set from Van Gogh, and I find myself searching a lot, so I made one for that one. And when I had made that one, I realized that it also would be handy for the smaller set. There are less pens in that one. It's a 12 pen palette, but there fits more in there, in the middle, but also in the rose itself. In the rose itself it fits one more, so that's 14, and I think in the middle it will fit another 7, but I don't have it completely filled. But yeah, the specialty colors are in there, and as we know, those look all white with a little bit of a shimmer, and the dusk colors all look black in the pen. So I made this chart for that one too, so I can easily grab the one I need, and I don't need to get my swatch book to compare the numbers to see which one I need. And since I always find it very soothing to look at color swatches, I don't know why, but I love watching people swatch their watercolors on YouTube. I often look up videos about people testing out new watercolors, people making limited palettes and stuff like that, just to have on the background and watch it and listen to it while I paint myself. So I thought that I would film it, even though we have seen all the colors already in previous videos, to give you guys some nice swatching shots. working more with the complete range from Van Gogh, I do find I'm still missing some colors and that I like certain colors more than others. For example, I love the yellows that this complete range from the Van Gogh has, that is in the bigger palettes mostly, but I don't like most of the blues at all, especially not the cooler blues. So I will be investing in some higher quality ones to get some true ceruleans and cobalts and stuff like that. But then on the other hand, the whites in this set I absolutely love. There is this white that we are swatching right now is a really opaque one, and the buff one is also super opaque, so it's really lovely for little details and paintings of my butterflies and stuff. And I've been really enjoying using that, even though for at first I only had the transparent white, and I didn't like using white at all in my paintings. I never used it, so that was for me a bit of a discovery when I got those two with the full set. And another color that I'm absolutely in love with and that you might have noticed me mention a couple of times before is the Dusk Violet. It's just this gorgeous color with a really nice granulation when it dries up. So yeah, if you have the full range of Van Gogh, there are some colors that I just absolutely love. There are colors that just plain good. I don't love them and I don't hate them. They're just good. And there are some colors that I just really don't like using, and I don't like how they dry up and how opaque they feel. So yeah, that is something I will maybe do a video on if you guys are interested in stuff like that, where I maybe show the full range I have and the swatch cards, and then we will talk about some of my favorite colors and some of my least favorite colors and why those make the list. And if you would have a limited palette from Van Gogh and you put it together yourself, which colors I would recommend. I can do something like that if you guys would like that. So definitely let me know below in the comments so I know that there's interest in a video like that. And here we have the complete swatch card of my specialty colors. I have one normal color in this palette and we can see it's almost filled up. I didn't know for sure. We have one spot, so Van Gogh can come out with one new color and then both of my palettes are full. But I have this peach color that's out of the top of my head is called Naples Yellow. That's in this one because it didn't fit in the big one anymore. And in the swatch cards I'm doubting a bit still. I kind of want to put the names on there, so it's easier for me to refer to colors when I'm explaining in paintings, in voiceovers, what I'm doing. And on the other hand, I really like the swatches as they are. They look really aesthetic, really nice. And I don't want to screw that up with my horrible handwriting. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should write it on the back just to have it reference. But then I have to keep turning the paper to see which color. So yeah, let me know, what would you do? Would you put the names on there for reference, or would you keep the swatch card really nice and neat like they are now? Because I do really enjoy the look of them right now. And for painting, I don't really need the names. I just know by the look which ones I need. But like I said, for when I'm making voiceovers and stuff, and when I'm making swatch cards with mixings that I do, it's nice to have reference of the color names and to not have to look that up in the swatch book. So I'm a bit in doubt about what I want. And another thing that I did is this painting. You may have seen it on my Instagram. If not, you can follow me there if you want to see my most recent art. Next to Patreon, I think I post there most frequently, and if you want the last news, and you definitely can follow me there, because I also share a lot of in progress photos and stuff in my stories when I'm painting a certain thing. So yeah, if you're interested in stuff like that, definitely go and give it a look. For these flowers, they are the same kind of flowers that we had in the yellow flower painting with the blue butterfly. You guys haven't seen that yet here on YouTube. I'm still processing that video because I wanted to do how I draw flowers with my butterflies video. So I'm gonna do that. I hope to have it finished next week, but I'm not promising anything because my health has been a bit rocky lately. So yeah, not promising anything, but I'm doing my best. And I'm really happy what I have produced so far this year. Yeah, and I'm trying to be happy with that and not focus on the things that I wanted to do that I didn't manage, but trying to focus on the stuff that I did do. And that's a lot. If you look back since January, I haven't painted this many paintings in years. So yeah, it's been a nice year. And one thing that I have to acknowledge for that is my great friendships that I made here on YouTube and also through Twitch on Discord and stuff. And they really helped me with painting and started doing more art. So I'm really grateful for those people, and for those watching, you guys know that I mean you. Yeah, and this is the finished painting. I'm truly happy with this one. I like the composition. Oh, no, this is not the finished one yet. I added some details on the beads, and I think I darkened up the flower on top a bit more. This is not the completely finished one yet, I believe. Here they are a bit darker. See? Yeah, I feel with these recent paintings that I'm making that they're taking more energy and they're taking more time for me to process how I want to paint them and what I want to put in them, and which flower I want to put with which butterfly and stuff like this, because I use multiple reference photos for all my paintings, and with these I even use more. So it takes a lot of energy to put them together, but I do like the end result more. It just means that I can put out less paintings, less frequent. So yeah, it's a bit of a balance, trying not to put too much energy in one painting, but putting enough energy in there that I'm happy with the end result and not wish afterwards that I had put a bit more time in the preparation of the painting. So that's a bit of a balance that I'm finding right now, and trying to find what I want with my paintings, where I want them to go and how detailed I want them to be, with how crowded I want them to be. Do I want a background? Do I don't? With this one I also doubted about the background, but I'm kind of happy that I didn't, because I think it's nice and balanced as it is. But this one I did put in the background. It is Draw This in Your Style from Marco Meredith Doodles. The other one was for the butterfly challenge from Alison. That's long over, but I'm still painting those. This one I'm really happy with. I think this is the painting that I might be the happiest with from all year. I can really see some great progress that I made in these past few paintings, and like I said, it's really making me happy. Alright, we have come to the end of the video. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I also want to thank my Patreons for supporting me over there and with this channel. I hope to see you next time. Bye!